Recently, there's been quite a lot of talk about the future of the Gran Fiesta Tour attraction at Epcot. So, let's dive into the rumours up next. Hi there Waltonaires, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast. Go ahead and subscribe down below, hit that notification icon, and also, whilst you're at it, go ahead and check out Universal Newscast, the sister channel to DSNY Newscast that covers everything to do with Universal Studios. So now, let's get right on into the topic for today. So we all know that Epcot is going to be the next park at Walt Disney World that Disney are going to focus in on to revamp right after they finish Disney's Hollywood Studios. And this has even been confirmed as we saw the announcements back in July of the future world overhaul that will be coming to that park and be completed around the 40th anniversary of Epcot in 2022. And also we had confirmation of Guardians of the Galaxy coming to Universal Energy and Ratatouille in the France Pavilion. Now before D23 Expo this year, rumours were rampant about the possibility of the announcement of new pavilions coming to Epcot. However, it seems that Disney's strategy is to add and update the current pavilions at Epcot with corresponding intellectual property, as we've seen with Frozen's integration into the Norway pavilion that has become so popular. But Disney are planning on more of this kind of addition to Epcot, and the next pavilion to be getting this treatment will be Mexico. As we all know that Pixar's movie Coco is going to be coming out on November 22nd, and it looks to be a visually stunning piece of storytelling that has a pretty great soundtrack, as we can hear with this song preview.
Though I have to say goodbye, remember me. Don't let it make you cry, for even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart, remember me. Though I have to travel far, remember me.
Now it's been said by multiple insiders that Walt Disney Imagineering have some pretty big plans for this movie Coco that involves a major revamp of the Gran Fiesta Tour attraction that currently features the three Caballeros, which stars Donald Duck, Jose Carioca and Pachito Pistols. Now you're probably wondering, why is this topical right now? Well, it's been said in the past that the Gran Fiesta Tour attraction revamp is intrinsically tied to the box office success of Coco. And apparently Imagineering were extremely happy to hear that the upcoming 20-minute long Frozen short that's titled Olaf's Frozen Adventure was going to be played before this movie, hoping that this would guarantee the movie's success, and therefore greenlight the upcoming revamp to this pavilion. But now it's being said that this rumoured revamp of the Mexico Pavilion is looking very likely, and it's not dependent upon the box office success. But clearly Disney has an awful lot of confidence in this upcoming movie from the sheer amount of promotion that they're giving to Coco within the Disney parks, such as the Coco exhibit within the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot, which has recently opened, along with the musical celebration of Coco and the corresponding exhibit at Disney California Adventure Park, and not to mention the Coco inspired decorations which have been seen around Disneyland Paris. But that's not all, as Disney are also seeing this as a great opportunity to better represent different cultural celebrations within their Disney parks. For an example, as we're seeing with the integration of the Mexican celebration of life, which is better known as Dia de los Muertos, or otherwise known in English as Day of the Dead. Now apparently this isn't going to be a small revamp of the current attraction, but more along the lines of the Frozen Ever After treatment, as it will use the exact same track layout that is currently in operation. However, it doesn't just stop there, as we should also expect to see some minor changes start to appear within the pavilion overall as well, themed to the movie Coco. However, don't go expecting work to begin right away, as the Gran Fiesta Tour is scheduled to close sometime in mid to late 2019, ready for this revamp. Now moving on over to Disney's Hollywood Studios, as Grand Avenue finally opened this past weekend. Well, at least parts of it did, as the Californian-inspired Baseline Tap House is now open for business, and the bar and the surrounding areas is brilliantly themed to the downtown Los Angeles area. However, despite Disney opening parts of Grand Avenue, not every part of Grand Avenue is complete. With many construction fences still in place, it raises quite a few questions, like how are Disney going to blend the exterior of the Tatooine Traders shop opposite Baseline Tap House with the Grand Avenue area, and also it raises the question whether the rest of the Grand Park area will receive the realistic building facades to complete the theming of Grand Avenue. And lastly for today, it's now official, despite it being the worst kept secret within Walt Disney World at the moment, that Stitch's Great Escape is definitely on its way out. As after years of only seasonal operation, the attraction will now be a character meet and greet location called Stitch's Alien Encounter Meet and Greet. Now in my opinion, this doesn't seem like a long-term plan for this attraction, but instead it seems like more of a stopgap measure until Disney can find a different IP to put in its place. But now, it's over to you, Waltoneers. I would love to hear your ideas for how you would retheme existing pavilions within Epcot to Disney-related movies, but on one caveat, and that is you can't build new attractions within the pavilion. And also, don't forget to leave the Hidden Mickey timestamp along with your suggestion to be in with a chance to win a DSNY Newscast pin, and congratulations to EmmyMac20 for winning with this suggestion from the Thursday video discussing the Disney Skyliner system coming to Walt Disney World. And go ahead and subscribe down below, hit that notification icon, and if you could give this video a massive thumbs up as it really does help us out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.